Debbie took care of everything for me. I was able to keep all my doctors in my same pharmacy down the street. Call Debbie at I Will Advisors, 954-753-8080, 954-753-8080.
Gallbladder problems, gingivitis, a bad back, indigestion, fatigue, low libido, not sleeping well, need to lose weight. Just some of the topics you'll hear about. Hi, I'm Dr. Bob Martin. Join me Sunday mornings at 10 on Talk 1470 WNN.
Now you can get Talk 1470 WNN on 95.3 FM too. Loud and clear. Health and Wealth Radio, WNN.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow. Look at your eye.
What a difference. And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste.
The Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
Hydration, absorption,
Feel silkier.
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow. Crazy.
Well, salud. I'm loving it. Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
You're invited to the biggest launch party of the year. Come feel the energizing vibration of increased happiness with me, Sunny, a Feel Great Meditate, as we bring you Elevate. This must-attend red carpet event is happening at the heart of Del Rey, Thursday, September 14th, 6 to 9 p.m. You must RSVP by visiting feelgreatmeditate.com or call now to reserve your VIP access, 855-FEEL-GREAT. That's 855-FEELGRATE.
Does your child learn best when they see and experience information? Is your child smarter than indicated by test results? 3D Learner is an integrated learning program that helps identify your child's strengths and challenges. 3D Learner's individualized program for academic and athletic success will significantly improve reading comprehension, test scores, and self-esteem. Contact 3D Learner today for more information. Call 561-361-7495 to unlock your child's true potential. Visit us at 3dlearner.com or call 561-361-7495. The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Well, it's 1 o'clock and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open the lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go by easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or dream making. It's the feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work or play, a movie review, a restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. You know, I love that song. What a way to end Friday.
I thought it'd be a Friday fun day, twist and shout, fitness Friday, with a touch of the Beatles for you, Freddie.
Touch of the Beatles.
Touch of the Beatles.
I tell you, we want to welcome all our friends from South Florida, all our friends in New York, L.A., San Francisco, Atlanta, Boston, Never Hawaii.
Chicago.
Yes.
Look at this rain. Oh my gosh. It is supposed to be sunny South Florida. We are at the heart of Delray Gallery at 1440 North Federal Highway, and we have two waterfalls now. There's one that goes into the pool, and there's one that just falls off the roof.
Do you know, I was watching it raining, right? And I thought that the waterfall exploded because the water was coming down on the glass. And I said, we need a bigger boat.
We need a bigger boat. I need bigger oars.
It was coming down in buckets.
But we're at a beautiful gallery, so when it stops raining, come down and visit us. Next week, I hope you can visit us, be part of our live studio audience, 1440 North Federal Highway. We air every day live on 95.3 FM and 1470 AM. You can find us live streaming on Facebook at The Brooklyn Cafe, on Periscope at The Brooklyn Cafe TV, and on YouTube at AMP2 TV Productions. Soon to have our new Everything Instagram account. We've got big events coming up. Next Friday is the Art Walk of Delray Gallery, the heart of Delray Gallery, from 6 until midnight. So clear your calendar, come on down for some fun, food, drinks, networking. Lots of beautiful art here all night long. The last one, oh my gosh, what were there, like 500 people here, Banana Dan? We'll have fresh bananas for you. We're having fun. We'll post a picture of Banana Dan. He's got his whole table set up over there. Today we've got Money Roll coming back up. And our charity we are giving back to, we're collecting, you can see our set, we're collecting the money here. Everything from Money Roll or any donations that our guests want to make, go to the Anti-Defamation League. They're having a big event on September 15th. It is a statewide, hopefully launch out to national event to promote no place for hate, no discrimination, anti-bullying across cultures. It has nothing to do with religion, politics. It's just about being kind to each other. So if you want, give us a call. We can get you buttons, we can get you pins. We're all wearing ours. You can go to adlflorida.org for more information or give us a call, 888-565-1470. So save that date. I don't know why we're picking one day. Every day should be a day of kindness.
Yeah, but let's start with one day.
In case you don't want to be kind every other day, let's start with September 15th and be kind. They're actually even doing a dress down Friday. They're encouraging in workplace. And anyone who wants to make donations to go back to ADL to support their No Place for Hate initiative. Anti-bullying is moving. It was always started within the schools and their curriculum. We're now moving it in the schools
nationwide.
And the workplace.
Everywhere.
Nationwide. Like you take yoga from the mat to the world, we're taking it kindness from our schools into real life.
That's right. So,
there you go.
And there's no excuse because it doesn't cost you anything to be nice to one another.
How about that?
I've always said it. Also,
does matter.
Breaking news, I got a hurricane in Texas. My boy Zane is down there. Come home safe. He's leaving today, trying to get out the airport. Zane, my advice to you, you're in the Gulf. He's in Texas. My advice to you is bunker down, and you know what? Don't even go in the air. That's what I would do.
Anyone who's in the Gulf and you're getting hit with heavy storms, just be safe. We're thinking about you. Yesterday was the anniversary of Andrew.
Yeah, I saw that. Also, I saw that August 24th was another anniversary.
It was?
Yeah. It was the first show you were on, Two Boys from Brooklyn.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It came up on my timeline on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
How about that?
I saw that show.
Freddy.
You know who was there?
Who?
Alexa Carline.
Alexa Rose Carlin. She's going to be here Monday with us. Happy anniversary,
Happy anniversary. And I just want you to know, I'm looking at the shot because our board out C is in the house.
No
Bobby's
here.
Bobby's lady.
The first lady.
Do you know that in his phone he has it labeled as C, Bobby's lady?
Bobby's lady. That's
good.
What
do you want me to label that?
Graciana?
No.
Board up?
That's too long.
No, Bobby's lady.
That's too long. But I just want you to know that Salt Sweet has a beautiful, and I'm looking at the shot. It looks like the burning bush.
It's a glow of salt.
What are you doing?
It's the glow.
Get out of here with that thing. That thing gives me the creeps.
You don't like my wand?
I like it, but it's kind of scary. It glitters and it has all sorts of stuff coming out of it.
We are back finally to Fitness Friday. We were having Fitness Friday every week with Bobby Jackson. Then Bobby decided he was going away for a couple weeks.
Where'd he go?
We were in transition and we moved for a couple weeks, but we're back on Fitness Friday.
Did you say hello to Dan the Man, the Banana Man?
Hello, Dan the Banana Man.
Now, Dan has matured and grown with the set.
His office has grown.
He has General Electric. That box has got to be from the 20s. That is really cool. As a table, he has his water, he has his phone.
Seltzer.
His salsa, and he's a roll of toilet paper ready for a money roll for today.
Money roll for today is on the money. The only thing is we have to time it this time. And we understand that Mama Online is rained out today. But we will continue that Monday, Mama Online. And we have some other branding things like the Vitalizer. I wanted to talk about the Vitalizer today.
Uh-oh.
the Vitalize. John was in the radio station at the other one doing a show yesterday, and there were 2 girls there. She was pregnant.
Yes.
And the question I had for him, and for those of you that don't know what the Vitalizer is, she'll explain it because I'm confused. I asked him, would it hurt the fetus?
That's a good question.
To vitalize, because if the baby's all, all over the place, and all of a sudden you vitalize him, does he grow 6 feet inside the woman?
And what did he say?
It won't hurt the fetus.
A good answer.
And she looked at me because she's about 5 foot nothing. She said, thank God, because if it was 6 foot fetus, I'd be in a lot of trouble.
Someone said to me, actually it was Lisa, she
and
said,
there it
look,
is.
And there's a baby bump. I said, you know what, I learned a long time ago, I never acknowledge a baby bump. Because I once said to someone, oh, congratulations, when are you due?
You did?
And she said, I had the baby a month ago. So ever since then, and that was
close.
22 years ago, I never acknowledge a baby bump unless someone says to me, I'm due.
But they said that to me.
When you
Before, when I was 60 pounds heavier.
You know what, though? You could retire if that actually happened.
Why?
You would be in the Guinness Book of Miraculous Discoveries.
If I would have received that question and felt that way, it would have been good. What I received was, huh? Me? Why would I be pregnant? But I had the big belly. The bigger belly.
But not anymore. Now you got Bobby Jackson and Heather working with you.
Yes, and they're killing me. But thank you very much,
We
Bobby
have
Jackson.
Amanda with Salt Suite of Boca Raton with us. We have a beautiful salt lamp that has now enhanced our gallery.
It looks like a
it's
burning
amazing
bush
what
back
happens
there.
here. It just keeps growing, energizing.
It is. We just need some sage.
I have some. Just liquid
Oh,
sage over there at
no,
the
not
bar.
again with the
smelling
sage.
coffee from an accident that happened the other day.
I've got liquid sage at the bar area. Of course, we have a bar.
Dawn doesn't talk about that because her mother sort of spilled coffee everywhere.
Oh, what's her name again?
Your Grandma Vodka?
Grandma Vodka.
Grandma Muffin, I call her.
Grandma
And my tie is indisposed. My Chris Farrell tie is...
I'll have to take it to the cleaners for you.
No, I'm just going to wet it and put it on wet. Doesn't
Let's
matter.
welcome our guest. We have Bobby Jackson back in the house from the Custom Fitness Institute and Amanda from the Salt Suite Boca Raton. As you can see, we always have our Salt Suite blindfold, and this is part of our money roll. You put on the blindfold, you have 60 seconds to unroll the toilet paper roll, and the money goes back to charity.
Yes.
What if they don't unroll it in 60 seconds?
We roll it right back up.
Yeah, how did you guys think of that game?
Dan did.
Dan did.
Okay. I would have assumed if you guys thought of it, it somehow would have incorporated a mousetrap. So that's
the mousetrap.
we're going
That would
less
be fun.
aggressive.
No, it would not be fun. I still have scars. I don't even know what hand it
Mentally
was.
and physically, still scars.
So Dan, if you're wondering what happened with the mousetrap, we had on a company called Epic Adventures, and it's team building and a bonding experience. And we were at Bobby's doing a remote at the Custom Fitness Institute, and Freddy and I had this team building. So we put a mousetrap between his hand and my hand. The mousetrap was on the back of my hand, and the front of the mousetrap was on Freddy's hand. And you go 1, 2, 3, and you let go.
Except she
1,
didn't.
2, 3, and I let go, and it snapped on Freddy's
No,
hand.
she
and we
pushed
heard
it
this.
into my hand. It got
We
stuck.
heard this snap. He goes, it got me. And we went, there is no way. And this woman, Nikki, says, we do this with children.
It's
How
never
did you
happened before.
not pass this team building experience?
See that?
It's done on purpose. Wasn't it?
I'm going to tell
Can we
you.
build a human mousetrap, like a giant-sized one, put on back?
We should.
Hey, you remember the game Mousetrap?
Yes.
Remember that? So the cage at the end used to catch the mouse. That's how the game ended, wasn't it?
We're going to do it for humans.
We should do it here. Ooh, I got an idea.
Oh, jeez. Ding,
There we
ding,
go.
ding.
And
Here
it
we go.
grows.
And it grows.
And listen, we got Mom Online. We got... Is it toilet paper
Money
or
roll.
paper toilet? What is it, toilet paper or paper toilet?
Money roll. What's what do you mean paper
What?
toilet? Paper toilet would
Puerto
disintegrate.
Ricans call it paper toilet.
No, they No, don't.
When you buy,
Oh, well,
when
I
you
think-
buy TP, we call it paper toilet.
Because the
guys
adjective and the
speak
subject are
backwards.
switched.
Yeah. You see, he understands.
Thanks, my tutor over there.
He's the
My-
only
my
one that
Portuguese
gets that
tutor.
joke.
I got your back.
In Spanish, they switch the English version, so it goes back to forward. So toilet paper becomes paper toilet.
What does race car become?
Race car. No, actually, it's carro de something. It's the other way. Car racing. Right?
Yes.
So toilet paper is paper toilet. So my second wife, I used to call it paper toilet. She used to get mad. She says, "Why? What are you ignorant?"
In
I says,
English.
"No, I
And
used to
How
do
much
it.
coffee have you had today?
Not too much."
Not too
Hey, do you see my little friend?
I see your
Yeah, you got to describe that to me.
Guillermo.
What is that?
Chupacabra, Dan calls it. But anyway,
Like, you are wacko.
why?
Why?
Chupacabra, she got that bit. She got it. I tell you, it's the Latino flavoring. It's
Do we have a
Friday.
vote for the name?
We call it sazon. Don't worry. about
Oh, do you know what we have to do today, though? We have
it. No, what do we have to do today?
We have a contest from Surfcaster Motel in Melbourne. Give us a call today, 888-565.
We're picking a winner.
To win 2 days. Does not have to be a weekend. 2 days at the Surfcaster Motel in Melbourne. We have a gift certificate graciously donated by Surfcaster and JoJo Scooter.
And the scooter. Are we announcing the winner?
We can announce the winner. Absolutely. We'll announce the winner on Monday.
Is it the lotto girl that won? Did you see that Winsnick, whatever her name was, that won the money?
No.
Did you hear what she said?
No.
They said, "How do you feel?" She said, "I'm going to bed. I'm tired."
Really?
That's what she said.
She must be exhausted.
Not buying this, not sharing the money
she's
with
paying off
anybody.
the car she bought last year and going to bed.
I want my ticket back. She found it.
Give us a call to win 888-565-1470.
Win what, the lotto?
To win the Surfcaster Motel 2 days. I also have 20% gift card for Harvest Bistro and Wine Bar. Harvest Seasonal Grill and Wine Bar. 20% off lunch or brunch. So give us a call for that as well. Any other giveaways?
I don't know. If you call up, if you're a mom online and you call because we got rained out and you want to come and play the paper toilet game, what do we call this?
Money roll.
Money roll. You want to play money roll? Call in. Maybe we'll have you come down and
Stuff from the coffee.
Oh no! Holy smokes! It's a coffee ring.
Welcome to Life with Grandma Vodka.
All right.
That is a classic.
I was also told that we have a lot of stuff on our table.
We are, and we actually have more stuff than we normally do because now we've got the money, and now we have also an almond croissant. Thank you to Sal. That has been delicious from the French bakery down the street. We're having fun.
You want more? You need more?
We're all good.
I got plenty.
Amanda, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for bringing the salt lamp for us.
You know, I'm beginning to feel.
The first thing I do every morning is I turn on my salt lamp.
It's almost as good as that Green Roads World.
You're
right?
supposed to turn it on at night when you sleep. It's supposed to ionize the
I
air.
turn it on all day. I have it on all day, but at night when I sleep, I turn it off because it's a light in the room.
Yeah. And what's in? Is it the stone or is it the light or is it a combination? How does it work?
Feel it.
It's a combination.
It's all salt.
The light inside that's heating up the salt, allowing it to emit the negative ion.
And what kind of light is that?
It's just a regular.
It's just the light bulb, but it's the heat that warms the salt. And it
So the salt is ionizing the air. Now, I from the way I understand it, it will clear the room in a couple of hours. Is that the way it works?
It depends on the size. So this is working. This one specifically is the medium, and it works about an 11 by 11 area.
Well, that's almost
So it's
us.
probably, yeah.
I feel my ears ringing.
What does it mean about the negative ions?
So negative ions are things that occur in nature. They're like waterfalls. When you're out there, you can feel the negative ions. When they're counteracting the positive ions, which come from computers, dust, dander, any of those outside pollutants, and it just helps purify the air.
So the negative ions are good ions. Those are the
Negative
ions that help
ions are the good
purify
ones.
all of the extra stuff. It's kind of like the Vitalizer app. Because the Vitalizer app as well helps stop all those positive ions.
So positive is bad?
It gives positive charges in the world.
So positive is bad?
Yes.
Okay.
So the
and
negative,
negative
is
is
good,
better.
which is so opposite of what you would think, which is why I'm trying to really wrap our head around that one.
Okay, so hold on a second. So let's say I get this huge lamp, like big. I mean big. The biggest one you can buy, right?
Okay.
And I turn this bad boy on. It's going to clear out all that the positive stuff out of the room? Is that what's going to happen? And what's it going to do to me? Am I going to feel more energized? What happens to me when all of that happens?
You're going to feel better. You're going to be more relaxed. You must go to Salt Suite. I am telling you.
Yeah, didn't you just describe the best service they offer, which is actually the Salt Suite itself? You're basically inside a huge globe of that, right?
Yeah.
You got the salt on the floor, salt on the walls,
But this is like a mini version here.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling it.
So
My
it's
right side feels better than my left. I'm going to tell you something. Feeling it, baby.
It's definitely different than what we do in the salt suite, because in the salt suite you're actually breathing in the salt. We create a negative ion environment by having all of the salt on the walls and on the floor. So it is a very relaxing environment. It's a sterile room. People go in, they feel that they can breathe deeper, they can breathe better when they're in the room. And
It's very relaxing to be in the salt suite.
Now,
I go twice a week. It makes a huge
You don't
difference.
go enough. You should go 4 times a week.
You know what? Last week I only went once.
That's right, I could tell.
Because I ran out of time.
I could tell.
My eyes were very puffy.
I could tell. You're very
They
cranky.
Really were.
Very cranky.
I go at least 2 to 3 times a week. Salt Suite of Boca Raton. And you have a special. If you mention the Brooklyn Cafe, you receive
2-for-1 sessions. So come in, you'll get 2 sessions for $35. And they're 45-minute sessions. We run them 7 days a week, every hour on the half hour. So come
that makes sense. So every hour, so 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, things like that.
I got a question. Somebody wrote in and asked, if you have a vaporizer and you put salt water in the vaporizer and you don't destroy the machine, does it work the same way as the rooms? And I said, I don't think so, right? I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know what a vaporizer is.
It like shoots moisture in the air.
When the kids were little, it was like
so we're dry salt therapy. So you're breathing in. You probably don't want to put salt with
In the
moisture because it
makes it worse.
Yeah.
You start coughing up stuff.
Well,
So no, don't do that.
Give us
we
a
do
call.
dry salt, so it actually gets into your lungs and into your airways.
Give us a call at 888-565-1470. Amanda will answer any questions. And to call Salt Suite to book your 2-for-1 appointment, start with 1. 2 for $35. It's 561-288-0481. We're going to go to commercial break.
No, wait, now, hold on a second.
See, are you ready to go to commercial break?
Okay, gotta give it a second. But listen, if you are rained out at the line, the school lines,
school line?
I want everybody to take their kids down to Salt Suite. That's what we're gonna do. We're rained out. Ain't no park today.
Amanda's going to be in a panic.
We're gonna go down. I want 1,000 people. 1,000 people. How we starting this? 1,000 people down at Salt Suite. So if you're rained out, meet us down at the Salt Suite.
Salt Suite Boca Raton is on 18th Street between Military and Powerline, right where Howard's Market is, across the street from Outback. So now you all know where it is.
That's right.
1,000 people when Amanda gets back.
1,000, and if I get 999, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back.
From time to time, this program engages in contesting for prize giveaways. A listener must call into the radio station talk line and be a specific caller or answer a trivia question as specified by the show host to be awarded the prize. The contest duration is the length of the program itself. Winners may be limited to 1 winner per address and or phone number every 3 months. All listeners are eligible for prizes. Prizes do not exceed a value of $325. The prizes are provided by the show, and the delivery of the prizes is the sole responsibility of the program itself and not the radio station or the Beasley Broadcast Group. Sit back, relax, and breathe while breathing in the benefits of salt in our invigorating Salt Oasis. The Salt Suite of Boca Raton provides 100% natural treatment for sinus, respiratory, and skin conditions. From the adult relaxation lounge to a children's playroom, salt therapy opens up sinuses, lungs, and flushes out allergens and pollutants for all ages. Give us a call at 561-288-0481. Mention the Brooklyn Cafe and receive 2 visits for the price of 1. Call now to book your appointment. 561-288-0481. TheSaltSuite.com.
Do you love the idea of healthy food conveniently delivered to your door? From Jupiter to Miami, Fit Food Fresh delivers convenience in the form of prepared, delicious, healthy meals direct to your home or office. You're never more than 2 minutes away from a nutritious meal made from the freshest quality ingredients and prepared by gourmet chefs. From paleo to vegan, breakfast to dessert, quinoas to quesadillas, Fit Food Fresh has you covered. You can mix and match meals from their entire menu to create your own custom plan based on your nutritional needs and preferences. Find them at fitfoodfresh.com. With no monthly commitment or setup fee, it's easy to try, risk-free. See why Fit Food Fresh is the highest-rated meal plan in South Florida. Visit Fit Food Fresh at fitfoodfresh.com or give them a call at 866-600-4778. That's 866-600-4778.
Sonia Hankin is the confidence expert and passionate guide to men and women who struggle with unworthiness, lack of confidence, and self-doubt. As a holistic psychotherapist and master integrated life coach, Sonia Hankin will help you unlock your confidence so you can make the changes you desire and feel good about yourself no matter what life throws at you. You can work with Sonia via phone, Skype, or in person. Contact Sonia at 954-214-8991. Enough is enough of not feeling good enough. If you want to find your voice and step into your power, call today today for a free 30-minute session. 954-214-8991 or visit her at soniahankin.com.
Get ready to receive your positive waves of Sunny's light energy. Feel Great Meditate with Sunny is your meditation destination. Broadcasting from sunny South Florida. Achieve inner peace, deep relaxation, recharge the brain, and reset your mind. Visit feelgreatmeditate.com for more details on how you can feel great and meditate. Schedule your appointment now by calling 855-FEEL-GREAT. That's 855-FEELGRATE.
Are you fatigued, foggy-minded, bloated maybe, always hungry, trouble losing weight, or suffering from the effects of pre- or post-menopause? If so, the Evolving Bodies line of natural, garbage-free health products and delicious lactose-free protein is the line for you. Evolving Bodies gets the job done. They're a company with a conscience. Every time you purchase a product from Evolving Bodies, you're helping supply healthy meals to a family in need. For more info, call 561-948-1986 and visit www.evolvingbodies.com. Bodies is spelled B-O-D-Y-Z. For health and fitness tips, tricks, and recipes. It's so good, even Freddy likes it. Give him a call at 561-948-1986.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. Susie from Salt Sweet, I want you to meet Amanda from Salt. Susie's from Salt Academy. I want you to meet Amanda from Salt Sweet. Salt and Salt. You guys probably get cross phone calls. Susie has Salt Academy, which is a school for homeschools, and I know she gets calls for you from Salt Sweet, which is across the street. So give us a call, 888-565-1470. You can find us on 95.3 FM to talk and 1470 AM. Find us live streaming on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe. You're cracking me up over there with your blindfold.
I'm warming it up.
You're warming it up for the money roll?
For the money roll.
What? Grandma Vodka says, Happy Friday, Freddie.
That's right. Grandma Vodka knows what's going on. So Salt to Salt. So all those kids at Salt Academy.
All the kids from Salt
run
Academy,
across the street.
Take over to Salt Sweet. We can
take
do a
mom
field
and
trip
dad
Friday.
over. That's right.
We're going to be part of their Field Trip Fridays here at the Brooklyn Cafe from Salt Academy.
Yes. We're going to have screaming kids.
Marketing is going to be so much fun. So we're talking about negative ions. And you have a contest that if you go to Salt Sweet, you take a picture, the most likes wins what?
First place gets 5 free sessions.
Oh.
Third place gets 3 free sessions. I forget.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
So I can't really put my toes in the salt because you have to wear socks. But it is definitely the beach on steroids, because Monday I went to the beach and I meditated with Sunny Arfa and it was beautiful. Tuesday I went to Salt Sweet. It was a very relaxing experience.
Whoa, wait a minute,
and Sunny wants to come do meditation at Salt Sweet.
Wait, did you hear what she said?
What?
She didn't put a foot in the salt. What are you talking about?
You know, there's this saying, toes in the sand.
Yeah.
Toes in the sand. I did toes in the salt.
At Salt Sweet or the beach? What are you talking about?
Monday was toes in the sand.
Yes.
At the beach. Tuesday was toes in the salt at Salt Sweet.
Oh, so at Salt Sweet you got to keep your socks on.
Got to keep your socks on.
Did you know that?
And Sunny from Feel Great Meditate would like to come do a whole meditation experience at Salt Sweet. Because it's a closed, relaxed environment. It's much more conducive. You don't have the outside elements, but you still have the relaxation sense of the dry salt, the breathing, the meditation. What do you think?
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. I've been talking with a couple people about coming in and doing a meditation class one evening, probably a week, and coming in and doing that. I think it's a fantastic idea, because people that come in, a lot of people that are regulars, need to learn more about how to meditate in the room. And I
Turn
just
off
think,
your phones.
Turn them off. Get in.
I'm the worst of that. 45
minutes and just relax. It really is a conducive environment for doing it.
And you have salt lamps inside the room too? Are there salt lamps?
We don't have those, we use Himalayan salt bricks, and we have
Himalayan salt
They
bricks.
look like, if you go on my Facebook, you see I have a video, and I take a picture. It looks like a fireplace.
Oh, I
from
seen that.
Himalayan
Yes.
salt bricks.
Is that what that is?
It's just a glow.
But there's a glow.
Just like this.
It has a light in it.
I don't know. How do you
They
light
have
it up?
a light. We have a light rope lighting in the back behind it.
Very cool.
It's really cool. It's very relaxing.
I go in there with a glass of wine.
You
I'll
have not
be
been
out.
there yet. But
I
no,
know.
you cannot drink alcohol because it's dehydrating.
So I go in with a hydrated
Right?
wine.
You have to promote water because when you go in there, often there's a line to go to the bathroom afterwards. Why is that? I know you're laughing at me, but it's true. Sometimes I have to leave early because I know there's going to be a line. 'Cause everyone needs
But you go to the bathroom
go to the
everywhere you
restroom
go.
after they
Yeah.
sit in the salt suite.
Maybe because it's 45 minutes, people drink a lot of water. People drink a lot of water before they come in.
I think what
and
it
then
a lot
after they have to replenish.
because you have to replenish, and I think it really draws a lot of the excess fluid. It helps with swelling. So once everything is being released from swelling and allergies, it does move through your body, and you have to excrete it. You need to go try it.
I'm not saying nothing.
You need to give it a try.
Oh, so I need to go there to go to the bathroom? Is that
No,
what
you
you're
need
saying?
to go try
What's the matter
salt
with
sweet.
you?
It'll be very relaxing.
I listen. I'm feeling pretty good. My whole right side is
Feels
like
better?
It's like relaxed. Now I'm gonna turn around, face that way, and then the left side will
I
be.
have
done.
Marcy about Salt Sweet for you.
Hi, Marcy.
Hi, how are you?
How are you doing?
Good.
Welcome
Thanks
to
for
our
having
Wacky Friday.
me. Thank you.
Tell us what you do. You bring your kids to Salt Sweet?
Yes, my daughter, she is 21 months now. I've been bringing her for the past about 3 months now, actually.
And what made you start bringing her there?
Because I pretty much exhausted every other option. So I started researching, the salt therapies, and I saw that they opened one in Boca. So I wanted to try it because she was having severe chronic ear infections for, one after the next. She would get an ear infection. She would have to take antibiotics. It would clear up, and then it would happen again, like immediately after.
Have you have you found a difference using Salt Sweet?
Yes, definitely. I mean, I took her back to the ENT, and he couldn't believe it because she was scheduled for surgery for the following 2 weeks before there was like the pre-op appointment, and he said she didn't have any fluid in her ears.
That's unbelievable.
Well, wait a minute.
Did the doctor recommend it, or you just had heard about it through the mom's world?
The doctor actually, when I told him, he was like, he didn't really know that much about it, but, my husband's a physician, and he thought it was a good idea just from what he knows about salt. So, all the moms in this area, to everybody I tell, they say such good things about it. So it's been amazing for my daughter.
Because I don't think a lot of doctors know about the therapy. Someone was actually asking me, my dad's a pediatrician, would he recommend it? It certainly wasn't anything that we had when he was in practice, and I think it's such a new concept here. It's not like going outside to the beach where you go out, get some sun, get some vitamin D. This is relatively new in a closed space.
Exactly, it's true. That's because my pediatrician was basically said the same thing. He was like, kind of interested in what I was saying. So you're exactly right on that.
And it's helping with the ear infections. She does not need tubes now?
No, she's not getting the tubes.
And how does she like sitting there?
She actually loves it. It's like part of our routine. I try to take her a few days a week, so she has become, comfortable there, and she loves playing, and they have a lot of cute toys and just the whole little setup in there. She loves it.
Well, next time you go, you might find Freddy in the children's room playing in the salt
Absolutely.
with a toy and a bucket and a shovel.
Absolutely. Where's my bucket? I got it right here.
Salt.
And you get to sit in there with her as well. How do you feel as the mom?
I love it because to me it's kind of relaxing because some of the other places I take her, it's kind of mass chaos. So to me, it's relaxing, and I feel like as a mom of 2 young ones that if I can get any sort of relaxing activity, I'm going to go for it.
21 months.
So
thank
That's
you,
amazing.
Marcy, so much.
Thanks so much.
Have a great day.
Do you know that my grandmother, I remember when I was in Puerto Rico and we got sick, whether it was ear aches or coughs or whatever, they used to drive us to the beach, now that I think back. And I remember being in the beach not all the way in, but like along the shore, maybe knee high, for hours. And I always wondered why I'm sick. Why am I doing at the beach? And like a day later, I felt like 100% better.
C's nodding her head yes. Yeah, she
Right?
had me do that a couple of times too. I get a little cold or something, and we got to go to the beach.
And the salt in the beach,
Okay,
or there's
let's give it a
something
try.
going on
She said,
with
Mom always brought us to
with
the
the
beach.
body, yeah. And so I guess this is like the beach intensified.
It's like the
A
beach
lot
on
more
steroids.
pure
yes.
version of that, but yeah.
So it's a cool deal. All right, so what
I
is
think
the...
we should expand Mom Online
Yeah.
to Mom in the Salt Suite.
No, I think that people should go, if you're not online today...
And call us from the Salt Suite.
And call it-
888-565-1470. If you're at Salt Suite Boca Raton, if you've been to Salt Suite Boca Raton, if you're interested in going to Salt Suite Boca Raton, I'm telling you, it is for nothing less than a paid 45 minutes of peace and quiet where no one talks to you. It's still worth that.
And does it calm kids down? Like if your kid, a little hyper, instead of taking them to the amusement park where they could break an arm and stuff like that, which happens, right? I mean, it happened to my kid. He got hit in the face with one of those swing things. I wasn't
ball
watching.
Pits, when my kids were little, oh my gosh, the germs in those ball pits.
But God, were those fun. I mean, come on. That's
And then they
Hey,
get so
hey,
sick
hey.
you could then bring them to the
Hey.
Salt Suite.
No, what about when the kid
Because
is...
they always had
No, what
hand,
about
foot,
when the
mouth.
kids have a cough? They're always runny nose and they jump in the ball
Yep.
pit.
Ugh,
And then one to the next, they
Oh,
get hand,
man.
foot, and mouth.
I used to run in there and jump. I used to jump right in the ball pit. It was me in the ball pit. I got to clean every ball.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad they don't have those anymore. Salt Suite Boca Raton, mention the Brooklyn Cafe and get 2 visits. 2 visits. Is it 2 sideways?
It's like this.
I don't know, my fingers go funky. 2 visits for the price of $135, 561-288-0481, and it's conveniently located on 18th Street between Military and Powerline Road. Jump in anytime, just interrupt me.
Bobby was asking, do athletes find it beneficial to use the salt streets, right?
That's part of the routine, yeah. Because again, everything from the meditation, the flexibility with the yoga, and the mindfulness has even become a great asset for some of our athletes. Of course, in combination with the really strict nutrition and the strength and conditioning programs. But to add in something like that would be very unique. And you brought up a good point where the anti-inflammation.
Yeah.
We've been doing some cryotherapy as well.
I was going to say, we did the cryo tank, the anti-inflammation from the inside out.
She did the cryo thing, right? You couldn't see her because she's smaller than the tank, so they had to put this little thing to stand on. Remember that?
But that was
The
great.
booster.
But it was all about inflammation from the inside out. And that's exactly what this is.
Yeah, but I like
My
this.
son has like bad sinuses.
You should bring him.
They all swollen. They want to remove them. I'm like, no, you're not cutting them.
I'm telling you, try Salt Sweet.
Now, I'm going to tell you, my allergies have been horrendous for the last few weeks. I mean, horrendous. So I was telling Linda, says, let's go down to Salt Sweet and see if it helps. What I'm afraid of is that I know it's going to help, then I'm never going to leave the place.
It's okay because you can do how many sessions back to back?
You can do 2 sessions back to back. So you can,
Really?
Yeah.
And it won't mess up my brain because my brain is very important.
Yeah, well.
Dan, help me here, Dan.
I'm not going there.
You can do 2 sessions back to back, and it makes such a huge difference. You should really give it a try. And my question, he has a 9 and an 11-year-old. What room do they go in?
So we say until 12 they can go in the kids' room, but if they're
Is
mature,
there padded walls in there?
Salt walls.
It'll
So
probably-
they run against them. They
But that'd be a good example if they will calm the kids down. If it calms them down, you know you got a winner.
the nicest part about the kids' salt room, especially with parents with multiple children, they're in a room. They're not going anywhere. There's nothing in there that's going to hurt them. They can just sit, they play. The parents can relax because they don't have to run or chase after their children. You know, the older kids can sit and play a board game. You can play with them. You can play cards with them.
Cool.
You
Board game.
don't really have to worry about
Life.
them. So you can kind of, when they're at other places, you're constantly running after them, making
It's
sure
a closed
they're safe.
environment, so they're not going anywhere.
And that's in
Kelly,
the
go
kids' room.
check it
Can you
out.
play board games in the adult room? Just saying.
No.
Can you
We
have
could-
can you have
maybe we could rent it
electronics
out
in those
at
rooms?
night after hours and play board games. We wouldn't want to disturb anybody else.
They could play.
How about Twister?
Oh God.
Nah, not that.
Give us a call
But
at
that's interesting. Parcheesi.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a quick
Lisa's on
commercial
the
break.
line.
We have Lisa on the line. All right, tell her to hold Joe, and we'll be right back from commercial break.
For over 35 years, Ruth and Norman Rails Jewish Family Services has been serving families of Boca Raton, Delray Beach, and Highland Beach through their comprehensive range of programs and services for people of all ages and beliefs. Whether you need help with food, financial assistance, senior services for yourself or a loved one, affordable counseling and mental health service, career and employment service, or the Center for Families and Children, JFS is here for you. Please call JFS at 561-852-3333 or railsjfs.org. Call 561-852-3333. The British are coming. The British are coming. It's the new British invasion. Nikki Gross-Klein, real estate genius, along with fitness phenom Lily Jaffe of Evolving Bodies, will be joining the Brooklyn Cafe first Monday of the month at 1 p.m. The Brits talk honestly about health, hormones, and women in business. Are you ready to achieve your goals? Join the conversation on wealth, women, finance, aging, relationships, and a lot of fun that might have the producers speechless. Nikki and Lily are experts in their fields and will share their knowledge and experience to help improve your life. They promise this will be nothing like you've ever heard before.
Rochelle Schwartz is a certified emotional relationship coach who's been trained and certified by the world-renowned Ford Institute and has been facilitating coaching workshops for 17 years. She specifically works with women in their 50s and beyond who are ready for radical self-care, powerful and loving relationships, including relationships with themselves and others. Certified in Healing Your Heart, Future Focused, Courage, Blueprint, and Best Year of Your Life. An integrative leader, Rochelle has also been featured on The Oprah Winfrey Show and in numerous magazines, newspapers, and other local TV shows. You'll walk away with more happiness, freedom, and love. Rochelle is your secret agent of change. Contact her directly at CoachRochelle@Comcast.net or online at www.RochelleSchwartz.com. Or you can call her at 954-464-7017. That's 954-464-7017. Life doesn't have to be defined by abandonment or disease. Learn life skills to stop feeding those old wounds and imagine the possibility of being healthy and happy. Shari Coltoon is a master certified integrative life coach, Reiki master, and an intuitive, focusing on autoimmune disease and family estrangement. Shari facilitates a support group program for people who need healing from a family breakup. Contact Shari at 954-654-7187 to learn important life skills. For a 30-minute free session, call Shari Coltoon at 954-654-7187 or visit her website at sharicoltoon.com.
Is it time to sell your home and move on to your next great adventure? Are you ready to find your dream home? As the top producer at Keller Williams Realty Services, real estate professional Nikki Klein understands that preparation leads to success, a must-win for both sides in any real estate transaction. Nikki Klein promises an honest approach leading to a successful outcome. Call Nikki at 561-325-9687 to schedule an appointment. Take the stress out of real estate. Call Nikki now at 561-325-9687. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Dawn and Freddy S.
Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe on a Fitness Fun Friday. At least the rain has stopped here in Delray. Maybe soon to be sunny, Delray, Florida. Give us a call, 888-565-1470.
He scared the hell out of me.
We're on set with Bobby Jackson from the Custom Fitness Institute and Amanda from Salt Sweet Boca Raton. Give Salt Sweet a call, 561-288-0481 to receive 2 visits for the price of 1. And we have Elisa on the line. Hi, Elisa.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I think you should bring you and your son to Salt Sweet Boca Raton.
I think so, too.
And we don't mean Dan. We mean your other son.
Dan should go as well.
Yes. Sit
Dan.
down. Give him a timeout.
He needs it.
Huh?
Dan
So
was
wait a
saying
minute,
that
wait a
your
minute.
son has sinus things going on.
Yes, Michael. Yes, he does. And I think that would be wonderful for him to go there. I think he would definitely benefit, and he'll be able to breathe like the rest of us.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's amazing.
Now, Lisa, you were rained out today. Mom Online was rained out. So what we want to do is we want everybody to follow you to Salt Street. We want 1,000 kids to bombard this store. And we're going to bring the cameras and Huh?
That place is going to burn down.
I
Just
want
pack it
1,000
in.
kids.
Everybody at noon.
At Salt Street. You're going to have to clean the salt a lot.
And they do clean the rooms between.
And
They
that's
all
why you
follow
gotta wear
you.
socks, right?
Now, did you wear your shoes today?
I do have my shoes on today. I do.
So she's ready to go down to Salt Suite.
Do you know how famous you have become? Everybody's talking about Mom Online. Did you know that?
No, I did not know.
Yes.
We do a segment. So she's on car line picking up, and she gets out of her car, and she goes to meet to Mom Online with her, and they talk about the show. And she says, "You're on the Brooklyn Cafe. We're on 95.3 FM to talk. We're online. We're on the Brooklyn Cafe." And they go, "Really?"
Then they turn it on. Now, we have been asked by some of the sponsors to the show if you will ask the person in front of you, the mom, hopefully, about the show. And then you say to them, do you know what the Vitalizer is? Do you know what Salt Sweet is? Do you know what Bobby's Custom Fitness is? So what they want to do is they want you to brand Mom Online. That's how famous you've gotten. This happened with one show.
That's great.
It's
You better trademark that name, Lee, quick when you get home.
There you go. The trademark Mom
Dan,
Online.
Dan has his General Electric office over here.
I'm going to post
He's-
Dan's office picture after the show.
He's calling your agent. This is crazy. But that's what we're gonna do. The screen today is take everybody to Salt Suite because of the rain out, and I want 1,000 kids there.
That's a great
Wait, there's a
idea.
good number.
What is the pricing for kids? Is it the same as adults?
One parent is included with an adult session.
Really?
Oh, so that's like bringing a kid for free.
So Dan, if you go with your wife, she gets in for free.
Nice.
Yeah, but think about it. It's instead of just having to pay per person, you as the parent get to go, get your salt therapy, and your kid goes for free. Or you pay for your kid and you go for free. However it works out and you justify
This is why.
things like I do in my head.
Enough.
It all gets
Jeez.
justified at the end of the day. It's like balancing your checkbook in my world.
Oh, my head. Okay.
See, she's laughing. She understands
She
my
doesn't
world.
understand.
You know why?
This
Because
is-
her maiden name is Friedman. That is why she understands my thought process.
And also, we need to know the shoes that you wear because we have a shoe company that wants to know what shoes you wear. So we're gonna get into all that starting again on Monday.
Training, and I'm wearing Nikes.
Nikes. Well,
Amanda-
don't say the name.
Amanda, what
They
are your
gotta
hours
pay.
this weekend to bring kids?
Our first session on Saturday and Sunday is 9:30, and then our last one of the day is at 3:30, or every hour in between.
So we have 1,000 kids in 3 hours. You're gonna have that math don't work. You're gonna have some crowd. We have
Saturdays
to
and Sundays.
evade the other
Per
rooms.
session.
Okay, we'll work
But
on
it's
that.
so great to go, and it's even great to go after hours, after work. I go sometimes at 7:30. I'm like the last session. You even had like a cocktail networking event there.
We did.
Did you?
We did. We had a
Cocktails.
A book club.
Book club. Oh, can you imagine?
During the session.
Does the books
You get
have
everybody
pictures?
in.
We had it after they did
Oh,
a
shoot.
session. They talked about their book in the session. They just
That's a cool
I've
idea.
even seen a men's biking club go there. They bike over, they go in the session, they come out, they can go across the street for breakfast. It's a whole social thing. You quiet for a few minutes, and then you go out and you enjoy each other's company.
Well, that's a good segment. Okay, let's say
Thanks,
goodbye
Lisa.
to Lisa. Thank you,
Stay
Lisa.
dry. This
Thank
weekend when you
you.
go to Salt Suite, post a picture, hashtag Salt Suite Boca, and then we can talk about it on Monday when you're online.
Mom Online.
Mom Online.
That's Mom Online. Mom Online.
Have a
Where's-
great weekend.
Where's my T-shirts?
Thank you, you too.
So I want to talk about custom fitness for a minute here.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
Bobby, we
There
haven't
we
seen you quite a while. Do you have
Yeah.
an update to what's going on?
Man, we've been going crazy down at Custom Fitness. So first update, we got Fred Moncayo, 5th professional cage fight next Friday.
And where's that being held?
And that is actually at a new venue. So he fights for Fight Time Promotions, and they just switched venues. They used to be in, that was good. They used to be down in Holiday Park in Fort Lauderdale, and they just went to the Extreme Action Sports place, some big,
On
you know,
University,
inside.
It's
It's actually
it's on like
Andrews.
95 and commercial, yeah.
Just west of 95. Anyway, huge new venue. It's going to be an awesome show, and so he's fighting again at 170. weight's on point, looking awesome.
And you're training him, yes?
And I am his strength and conditioning coach. Him and his brother own the Fight School down on Commercial Boulevard, the Macau brothers, and he's ready to put on another awesome show. He looks better than he's ever looked. He hasn't taken 2 consecutive days off since he started with me back in February. So
I really
the
want
guy's
to get
just
him
mobbing
in here
through.
and talk about the women's self-defense courses that he does as well.
Yeah, and he's actually got another one coming up too. We don't have the details of it yet, but he's got this unbelievable self-defense coach. This guy is world-renowned. He does a ton of work with military and all these different organizations.
Or can
They
you do it on
do.
a regular floor?
You're probably going to want to do it on the padded floor just to be able to fully simulate finishing people on the ground. And that's where Fred and Jay come in, is they can provide the
floors
studio,
aren't padded, Dawn. They're going to slam each other on cement.
Actually,
they go to Salt Suite to get healthy again.
I have been taken down on a hardwood floor, and that's also the only time I've been knocked unconscious. So
We won't be
yeah,
doing it on
not,
hardwood
not good.
floors then.
Well, I guess that answers that. Now the question is, how much padding are they going to put on the floor? Because you're going down. Also, I understand that you are you doing extra training besides the fighters? You have other things going on for people?
Yep. And so what I'm really excited about is the new service that we're offering to businesses.
That's the one.
So we have a local insurance company, privately owned place, and the guys had a few employees that have just been working their butts off for them for a very long time. And he recognizes that they spend all day in the business, and they're working, occasionally on weekends, and they're really doing a good job for him. So his way to give back to them is sending them to me. And so I created a little discounted rate that I offer, businesses. And he has 4 employees that come in, discounted rate, and then he pays part of it. And he's going to have them coming in for about a month. We're going to do like a little 30-day challenge for them and see how it feels. Again, nicely discounted for him, and then he's also covering part of it to really, a really cool way for a private company like that to give back to the employees that have really been working hard.
What a nice incentive.
That is cool.
So
if you have a company, get in touch with Bobby so that you can put
We-
this thing together for your employees.
And we're giving them the option to either do the one-on-one, of course, individual. They get a little bit better workout, but there's also 2 of them who have been working on their health and fitness pretty well.
Right.
And so they're pretty fit already. They kind of got the little competition going. So for 2 of them, we're actually going to work them out together. We're going to use our partner training program. And so I'll be coaching both of them at the same time, so they can kind of be there to encourage each other, but they still get the feel of a very personalized workout. So
now, you train men and women, right?
we're training men, women. We had,
But you have trained men and women. You have trained both men and women, yes?
I have
have
personally
trained
trained
them,
them. Absolutely. Yep.
Which is easier to train, women or men?
Probably women.
Really?
Yeah. There's
Why is that?
There's a lot less ego in the room.
Yeah.
Do you have to?
go home tonight, Freddy.
Do
He has to go
you?
home.
Do you have to? Do you have to tell women when you train them? You have to tell them, "I need you to do this," and tell them to do it. Because guys do it. Guy says, "Yeah, I got to do this." He does 100 push-ups.
Like, I got
to do 101.
Yeah, the guys do the whole. Yeah, I've done this before. Don't
And
worry
then
about it. And then they start to do it the way they used to do it,
Then they
and it's
get hurt.
totally wrong.
Then
and
they get
they're
hurt. They
gonna
go,
hurt
"Oh, I
themselves
can't do
again."
anymore. I broke an arm."
That's
But women,
not all the time, but
they don't complain. Women don't
usually.
complain. They just.
Yeah, one of the young ladies that I train right now just competed in the Gold Gloves tournament, so she
Not
complains
complain.
about nothing.
Nothing.
She is.
Do you treat the women as tough as you treat the men?
Oh yeah, no, I
Really?
I treat them as people. That's one of the toughest people in the studio. Just
Bobby,
happens to
no
be
place for hate button for you.
just happens to be a woman. So that's the idea. When I describe Miranda She-Hulk Barber to people, it's I have a person
Miranda She-Hulk.
and they kick ass, and it's not.
Well,
doesn't
Miranda
kick
can
ass.
kick my ass,
She
I can
doesn't
tell you
kick
that
ass
much.
for a woman. She kicks some serious butt.
He treats
and
people
so that's
like
that's the
people.
idea.
Yeah, well, when you're a trainer, like in the news today, that you see this maniac who is a gymnast for the Denver Broncos. He's being brought up on charges because he has a gymnast, and he was doing, when you split, a gymnast has to split her legs. Well, he has this technique, and he was ripping everything up inside the muscle tissues. So they had him arrested. I mean, what a maniac! Women and guys are built differently.
What do you mean? On purpose?
Yes, he had. What do they call that? A scissor split? When you split
I don't
your
know what
legs?
it's called, but that's also common in some martial arts, more kicking-based things, to where you'll really...
He's a martial arts
you'll really
guy.
force the flexibility, in the groin area specifically, but I've never heard it done
They
that.
did it with these young
that
ladies
wild.
that were
That's
12, 11,
horrible.
12 years old,
Oh
so
my
they brought them
God.
up on charges. The school fired him.
That's insane.
But what I'm saying is the men and women are built differently, so you got to train them differently, not because they're a woman.
Yes, our bodies are different.
They end up getting trained slightly different, but the intensity can be completely the same.
Just as bad.
It's the same exercises. The weights might change just a little bit depending on the person, but I can go in there and have a way harder workout with a woman than I can a man, and it's all about the foundation you built, how far you are in your journey.
And listen, these chairs, these boxes, this one brought in, I say, ain't picking that up. Hey, wait. She said, watch. And Hercules came in, no problem.
That's C. The other day, I come home, or she picks me up, and she's got 2 huge glass, the mirror doors that we're going to put on our little,
she's carrying
little bedroom closet, and she had them both stacked neatly in the car.
We may
I'm
be
like, what
small, but we're
the
mighty.
Yeah.
Never underestimate
And so-
the power of us.
Not me. I break a nail. It's all over.
Break a nail.
I do think a lot of the workout comes down to nutrition as well, because you can see people at the gym over and over again, and they might be building muscle under their fat, but
Mhm.
there's still a nice little layer.
And that's huge with the nutrition. It's
Muscle
really,
under the
It's
fat.
really how you're going to end up looking, and then how you're going to feel.
Right, you're still building muscle when you're working out. Sometimes you just won't see
Is that
it.
when you do a bicep and it goes down?
Kind of.
And that's part of it too, yeah. And that's I've got a more recent client, and she's in, and it's I don't want to put on any muscular
I don't wanna bulk
size. And again, a lot of the female clients, not professional level fighters. It's that I want to be lean and thin, and I don't. They're very worried about putting on all this muscle, like they're just going to wake up in the morning and look like bodybuilder. And that's where I get to tell them it's really about the nutrition. Because as a man, if it was possible to just lift some weights and get huge, I would be gigantic. But it's about your natural body chemistry, how fast your metabolism is, and how much you're eating. If you eat big, you can be big.
Where can we find Custom Fitness Institute?
What you about?
We are down in Pompano Beach, 1701 East Atlantic. We're in Suite 3. And you can also find us online. We got the Facebook, we got the Instagram, we got all that stuff. You'll see some updates specifically next Thursday and Friday about Mr. Moncayo kicking some butt down in Fort Lauderdale. Or you can give us a call, 954-999-8458. Text or call, whatever you got, questions.
Welcome back,
Or
Bobby.
if you want to come stop
And if
in
you got
and just see the facility.
if you got a business, put something together with Bobby real quick. You remember Ivan Putski, the wrestler? It's probably before your time.
yeah.
This guy was the Polish power. This guy was a giant muscle. And he used to tell me at the gym that you have to lift heavier and heavier in order to bulk up. Is that true?
Yeah, so the new science is there's different parameters that you work out within, and that's a cool thing to talk about too, is there's strength, there's hypertrophy, which is what we refer to as the enlargement of the muscle, and then there's muscular endurance style training, or there's just general conditioning. And so, the different ways that you do that. So now strength training is the absolute heaviest weight you're going to lift.
Okay.
The way I tell people, the way how you get stronger is you lift heavier weight. And it sounds kind of stupid and basic, but it really is. When you're training and I'm putting so much weight on you that you can only possibly lift it, 3, 4, 5 times, that is strength training parameters. You are training your nervous system.
Thank you for joining us. Amanda, give us the number again for Salt's Weight.
It's 561-288-0481.
Elisa, you and 999 other moms and children will be there this weekend. We can't wait to hear Mom Online's update about Salt Sweet Boca on Monday.
Fill it up.
Everyone have a great weekend. Be kind to each other. We'll see you Monday.
Everybody say goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today, and even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 1 p.m. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddy S. will bring you more goodwill next time. Although today's show was live, you can follow the cafe on Facebook at Brooklyn Cafe. To rewatch every minute of the show, call 866-224-5422 to talk with Dawn and Freddy S. after the closing, or to leave an order for fun for the next show. Have a meaningful day. The opinions expressed on the